Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an all-new Hearthstone deck presentation. I'm Furo, and today we will check out some Tempo Warrior deck originally made by Padalos. I changed two cards, and that's the Grimy Gadgeteer, which were originally in the deck, and I've changed that with the Kor'kron Elite, so 2 Gadgeteer out and 2 Elites in. You are not seeing that many Tempo Warrior decks on the ladder right now, so I thought that might be interesting. So normally what you are seeing is a Pirate Warrior, or you're seeing a Taunt Warrior, or maybe in a rare occasion you also see some Control Warrior, old school Control Warrior, but that's normally it. So if you are looking forward to play something else, maybe this deck is for you. Our Padalos here, the original author, played the deck to rank 5 this season, so good achievement. We are facing Shaman here, have an Execute, Ghoul and the Frothing Berserker. I don't think we need to keep the Elise, that's a bit too expensive early on. The other 2 cards should be fine because we have the coin, we are going second. And look at that, just another Execute. Oh man, will be interesting. Shaman is still very strong, also not many people playing Shaman, despite the very good performance at the moment. And of course, if you look at the deck list, we are playing a very unique card, which is the King Mosh, which has a battle cry that if you play the King Mosh, you will destroy all damaged units. So that means your own units as well, of course, as your opponent's units. So very interesting card. Fortunately, right now we cannot do anything. Double Execute is not helping us here in this situation, at least for now. He's starting with the Firefly, so it could be that our opponent is playing the so-called, maybe a token Shaman deck where you are looking forward to drop a lot of stuff on the board and then play the Evolve, get stronger units on it, and also you have the Bloodlust to make a big damage burst in one single turn. Hopefully that is not happening here. We are not running any kind of brawl or something like that. So the only destruction we have is, for example, Execute, we have Ravaging Ghoul, we have a Whirlwind, stuff like that. And of course, the King Mosh, which is working, by the way, wonderful if you just play Whirlwind and King Mosh on turn 10, so with 10 mana. That is really an instant board clear, especially if you have no units on the board, helping you a lot. The opponent is deciding to just go for the Shaman Totem Power, giving him a Healing Totem. Kinda bad, because normally I wanted to just use the coin here for the Ravaging Ghoul. If he has a Healing Totem, that is not really helping us. So what we are doing is dropping the Frothing Berserker here, which is fine against both units. If he is, for example, dropping a Flame Tongue Totem now, then of course he can kill the Frothing Berserker. On the other hand, he would also lose both units. So it might be better for him to just drop in Hex here. If he has an Hex, then he can just get rid of the Frothing Berserker, not losing any sort of unity on the board. So if he has a Hex, I would expect that he's dropping that, but you never know. Oh, he's going for the Jade Claws. Ah, just for the face, really? Oh man. So we could still play the Ravaging. Still going for that. That would buff the Frothing Berserker a lot. Problem is, of course, if we are not killing the units here, the extra damage is not helping us at all. So we were kind of forced to kill the Healing Totem then. So the Frothing Berserker is getting buffed 4 times. So we should be at 6. So there you go. And I guess we will kill the Healing Totem here, to be honest. Shall we? I mean, he has the Jade Claws. The Jade Claws, he could then kill the Frothing Berserker if he's going Firefly and Jade Claws. No, let's go for the face here. That's just too much damage on the Frothing Berserker. We just don't want to see a Maelstrom Portal. A Maelstrom Portal is kinda okay. Just don't want to see the Lightning Storm. Ooh, why are you doing that? Wow, he's... Yeah, that was a... Why is he doing that, man? Doesn't make too much sense. So he was just buffing the Frothing Berserker to 11 attack. Why would you do that? Even with the second Maelstrom Portal in hand, you shouldn't do that. Could have just killed the Frothing Berserker and saved him a lot of damage. So now we're just pushing the 11 in the face, of course. And because we have the Brave here, we are dropping that. That is a nice little taunt. So if he is, for example, dropping another Maelstrom Portal, he would of course kill the Berserker, but the Brave is also getting buffed here because this one has Enraged. And it's just dropping the Tolvir Stone Shaper. Oh man, oh man. There's a Whirlwind. Unfortunately, cannot really use that here because of the Berserker. That's also the reason why we cannot use the Ghoul. But what we can do is we can definitely kill the Stone Shaper here. Can we not? Oh no, that's one missing, right? Yeah, that is one missing. Do we otherwise have enough damage here somehow? I don't think so, because now we're missing one here, right? So we cannot kill the Tolvir if we are not interested. If we want to keep the Frothing Berserker here, we cannot kill the Stone Shaper. So we have 2 there, this one is 3. The Brave has 6. We're gonna hit this one. And then we are... Man, shall we just kill that here? Yeah, let's just kill it and go for the face then. So he's down to 6. Would have loved to keep the Frothing Berserker alive, but if we are not killing the Tolvir, then he's just killing all the units anyway. We're definitely more or less forced to trade here. So he's down to 6. We have the Curator in hand, so that is giving us the option to get more cards. We have the Ravaging Ghoul, we have Executes, we have a Whirlwind, so decent stuff. And it looks like he's just killing our board here. Also, on the other hand, losing most of his cards. There's a blood, so if we just go... Yeah, let's just go Whirlwind here, and then Ghoul and the blood. And we need to play the blood first, so the slime would be damaged by 1. That doesn't matter. I mean, that's still 5 damage on the board. Just looking forward to get a weapon here, for example, or we're just dropping Curator, and we're getting more cards into our hand, which is then, for example, the Drake, and we are probably getting the Direhorn Hatchling, Fire Elemental, still 2 in the face, and with that, we are winning. And that's why I was changing the gadget here, by the way, with the Kor'kron Elite, so that you can just go for the face. Now that is a victory against the pretty strange Shaman, who is giving us a lot of damage from the Frothing Berserker. Last but not least, we have Warrior versus Priest. And we are starting... Oh man, why are you giving me all the high cost cards? So we have a War Axe, we have a Frothing Berserker, that is fine, but again we're getting some high cost cards for the start, which is totally not what we want to see here, of course. Armorsmith is on the other hand fine as well, so we might just start with Armorsmith, then going into the Berserker. If he's on the other hand dropping a unit here, we would have played the War Axe. That is not happening. Also got a Whirlwind, so that's definitely better than just starting with the Grommash here. Yeah, and dropping a unit here is more beneficial for you, because with the Frothing Berserker in hand, that gives you the option to buff the Frothing Berserker directly. So if you just drop the War Axe, then the Berserker is just getting buffed once if you hit a unit. Right now you can just buff him twice. Glimmer Root. Now we might still play then the War Axe and drop the Berserker 1 turn later. This one is a bit too strong for our small little Armorsmith. Yeah, especially if we have Whirlwind and the Blood then next turn. So we can play Berserker, for example, and the Blood. Yeah, that should be good. So just gonna go for the War Axe. 1 in the face. And Shadow Word Pain. Our Armorsmith is going down without getting us any extra value. I hate that. I hate that. So, Acolyte? Why not? Acolyte and a Blood on that. Gives us another unit on the board, plus we're drawing an extra card. And we got another Blood. That is excellent. Drawing the Acolyte here against Priest is always a bit dangerous. You might just have the potion that is stealing then the... Oh yeah, the potion. So he's stealing the Acolyte. Means he's getting the card draw. Plus he's hitting our slime and we're losing the Acolyte here, not getting to attack any further with that. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect, man. Also killing our weapon. Executing, we're just dropping the Frothing Berserker, we're using the Blood here, hitting the Ooze, and then we're trading. So that is buffing the Frothing Berserker to 5, which on the other hand means that opponent has the option to just kill him with a Shadow Word Death. So if the Frothing Berserker would be at 4, might be a bit more beneficial right now. But I mean, there's always a chance that he has no Shadow Word Death in his hand. And then of course it's better to have more damage on the Berserker than not. Our opponent decides to go for the Northshire Cleric and dropping a Powered Shield, and there is the Shadow Word Death. So excellent for you. It's not looking good for us, to be honest. Armorsmith. Armorsmith and the Execute. Definitely not a fan of keeping the Northshire Cleric here alive. But yeah, we need to kill that. Using the Execute is very, very painful because that is just a one attack unit. But if we're keeping the Northshire Cleric alive, he's just getting too many cards here, unfortunately. Our hand is super weak right now. We have the Grommash Hellscream, we have the Whirlwind, nothing else to play. Our board is not that strong, so if he's just getting stuff on the board now, we will be right now very far behind. There's a Shadow Visions, he's getting a powered shield. Apparently there's also oh, there is another Potion of Madness. Has to be nice. We're just getting more armor, which is right now not helping us, of course. He's healing back, he's at full life, 3 cards in hand. Oh, there's the Elite. That is a nice card from the top. So we're definitely killing the Radiant Elemental. Also getting a bit more armor here. Armorsmith going down, so we are right now at 8 armor. Whirlwind is of course not good anymore. At least for now. I mean, we would kill our own Elite. Grommash is coming next turn. There is Elise the Trailblazer, which is unfortunately at 5. So if we just drop the Elite here, that is not good enough. And normally we want to keep the Whirlwind for the Hellscream, but now with the Berserker in our hand, and one Shadow at Death already played, and we could just go Berserker Whirlwind. Yeah, that is what we're doing. Let's do it. There's a Whirlwind. Also getting more armor here. The Berserker is now at 6. The opponent needs another Shadow at Death. Otherwise, the Frothing Berserker is at least surviving 1 turn. Or he's just dropping Dragonfire Potion. Yeah, that is also good. Which means he cannot play anything else. He had another Whirlwind. I would say that's our way to go. Playing the last 2 cards out of our hand. Whirlwind is coming. That's 10 in the face. Apparently there was no Shadow at Death the last turn in his hand. Otherwise he would have played that. Because there was only 1 unit on the board. So the Dragonfire Potion is definitely more beneficial later in the game when there are more units on the board. So Northshire Cleric, and he's healing our Frothing Berserker. Grommash Hellscream, sorry, not the Frothing Berserker. Which means he's drawing 1 card. There's Lyra the Sun Shard. And he also got another powered shield. Man, man, man. How lucky can you get? Oh, a Drake. We need to play that Drake here, and then we need to kill Lyra the Sun Shard. That's what we have to do, unfortunately. That leaves him again with the Northshire Cleric, so he can heal, he can draw another card. Nonetheless, we have to do that. This one is too dangerous. He's just getting, if he's getting too much value from the Lyra, he's unfortunately just winning the game just like that. So we cannot allow that. It is 23. Grommash is at 4 life. Because the Drake here is also a dragon and he has 4 attack, that is always hard for the priest to deal with. He cannot use Shadow at Death, cannot use Shadow at Pain, he cannot use a Dragonfire Potion. Holy Nova is all not strong enough. With the Shadow Visions, oh, that was fast. He's discovering a copy of a spell from the deck. Probably if he has a Shadow at Death, he's just picking it up for the Grommash. But the pick was super fast, so I would expect that he's getting the right card here. Curious Glimmerroot. He's covering another card. He hasn't played the first one so far, right? No, he hasn't played that. Another pick, that is right. It was a Shadow at Death created by the Shadow Visions. And of course, he's also healing back the Northshire Cleric, so we are definitely killing the Northshire Cleric. Oh man, that's not really tempo play. Brave is good. He still has 1 Shadow at Pain. So if he has a Shadow at Pain, of course the Brave is going down. 3 from Ramba, yeah, why not? Oh, yeah. Why not indeed? So this one is at the end of each turn, he's getting +1 attack, +1 defense, and he also has Shadow Visions. I would have probably played the Shadow Visions first, to be honest. Might give him a better option than just a 3 from Member. Well, this one is now an 8 attack, 8 defense unit. We got the Acolyte of Pain. There's no benefit in hitting the Ghoul right now, because he might just heal back, so it doesn't matter. We need to execute. We will just go for the face here with the Acolyte. We have the option to find more cards. We have 14 cards. He's at 10 already. The Ghoul is now at 9 attack, 9 defense, and he's of course just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, what's Shadow of Pain? Created by the Shadow Weaving, by the way. Oh, okay, he's healing that. He could have normally just killed the Brave here and then healing back with the hero power. As I heal, why are you not playing that first? Why is he not playing the Priest of the Feast first? Man, people are doing so many mistakes here and I'm still losing. He's now at 7 cards in the hand. Got a slam. Well, great success. See what the slam is giving us. Just got the elite. That is not good enough. Painfully not good enough. There is another Drake, yeah. Well, good. Good, we have a Drake. Really not good. This one is now at 11 attack. And with that card, he's just winning the game. I'm pretty sure about that. What we need is an Executor. We need King Mosh, for example. That would be nice. Flame Gizia, created by the Ungoro pack. Back at 28 life. He's back at 30 life. And he's killing our unit here. So that's still at 6. If he's using the Gruul here, by the way, that's just another mistake. Could have just used the Gruul anyway to kill the Drake. Could have used the Flame Gither. With the Flame Gither you can also hit us in the face. So you are painfully seeing a lot of mistakes. And apparently he just thinks that his play is very good, which is of course not happening. And because the Gruul here was just buffed again, we cannot use the Elite to kill it. We have the Elite, we have the Hatchling, and that's everything we have right now. So what we are doing is we're dropping the Hatchling, we're dropping the Elite. We will heal the Priest of the Feast, otherwise he can just use the double Priest here and take down the Direhorn. At least if we are keeping the Direhorn alive, what he needs to do is go for the Gruul again. So he cannot hit the face. And that's why we are still at 40 life. Oh, we got also a Direhorn Hatchling. Look at that. So again, the Gruul is hitting our unit. Getting more armor. We are getting now the bigger guy into the deck. And Gruul is going up to 5. Doesn't really matter, because if we get the King Mosh here, of course the Gruul is going down, regardless of how much he has. Oh, that is just Malkorok. Probably not good enough. Let's see what he's giving us. That is the Cleaver. Okay, so we would get a bit more stuff on the board. I mean, we're not dying next turn, right? That is still only, it's 21. 21, we are still in a good position. I would say we are... let's just attack this little small unit here. We're getting 2 silver recruits on the board. We will see if that is helping us. The Gruul is now at 15 attack and 6 cards to go. Well, we are at 10 and still no King Mosh. Can you kill that? Wow. He's even playing Mind Control. What kind of sorcery is that? Yeah, the fun part here is just that he's getting so many damaged units, so we just need the King Mosh and we are not bad anymore. It's not happening. It is unfortunately not happening. So, in this situation you're seeing how you play bad and still win. Gruul, man, nice card. Probably the best card in the whole Hearthstone universe, so you might want to play that. Gruul can win games alone, even if you play bad. So we are then just out, unfortunately. The Wargs, of course, not helping us. Not even getting the King Mosh once. That's really unfortunate. So guys, with that we are at the end of today's episode. I hope you still like the deck. You might just want to try that for yourself. Maybe change a few cards here and there. I'm not sure if really everything is needed. For example, I'm not really sure if you need Elise the Trailblazer in this specific deck. If you want to go for the tempo version, probably you can drop that. Anyway, so I'm out now and thank you for watching. Hope you will be back when the next Hearthstone episode is coming. See you then, guys, and have a good day. Bye bye.